What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tamia, Kiara, and you're tuned into another video here on my channel, so yay for you. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If it's your first time here, I'm Tamia Kiara, and today, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be doing a dorm tour. I go to LIM college. I just finished my sophomore year there, so I'm gonna give you guys a full view of the dorm, all the ins and outs, tips, tricks, all that stuff about living in the dorms and all the amenities and whatnot that the dorm has. So let's just get into it. So welcome to my dorm. This is how it looks from the front door. Next to the side of my front door, I just had like this thing with utensils and a shoe rack. And then you go into my bathroom. I was in the midst of moving out, so forgive me if it's a little messy, but the bathroom is pretty self-explanatory. It comes with its own shower rod, but everything else you see I bought. So the curtain and everything. The mirror has storage, which is nice, but I still recommend getting extra storage, like the shower caddy. And yeah, I decorated it with these cute sayings. It's super cute. And then you come out of the bathroom, and then there is a microwave and a fridge. We had ours pretty stocked up, but there's a freezer on top, and then the fridge is on the bottom like a normal fridge, and that both comes with the dorm. And then this is one of my roommates who had moved out. This is her bed. So this is how your bed is going to look when you first move in. It has dresser drawers underneath, and then it's just a mattress. And then we were lucky enough to have all these windows in our room. All the rooms do have windows, but not as many as we had. And then it has its own heating and cooling system. And this was my side of the room before I unpacked all of it. This is my desk with pictures, all that good stuff. And behind my, well, next to my bed, I just had lights, and then behind my bed I had like a little coffee nook near my window. And you'll see that under the bed we have these cabinets for storage, these dressers. That's my mom. And then these are our closets. The top part, you usually like store things up there, and then you open the closet. This is how it looks. It has little cubbies and then areas for hanging stuff. And then this is just an overview of the room. And yeah, so as you guys saw, that was my dorm. It was pretty spacious, which I liked about it. I don't know how well the video captured that, but it was pretty spacious. It is a triple, as you saw. One of my roommates had moved out, so it ended up just being me and my other roommate, but we still kept the third bed and all that stuff the whole term that we lived there. And I really didn't mind that room. I like the space of it. I love my roommate, so it was a pretty good experience. I will say my dorm was a little bit messy, but that's because I had been in the midst of moving out, and as you saw, one of my roommates had moved out already, and the other one had stuff on her bed because she was getting her stuff together to move out as well. So it was a little bit of a mess, but I hope you guys were able to tell, you know, what was what and everything like that. Some things that there was like kind of like a TV stand. I can't think of the right word, but I got it from Wayfair, and it held like plates, cups. We would put utensils on there. We had like extra bowls, all those kinds of things. And then we also had a shoe rack. I liked having a shoe rack because you're walking around the city all day, and this is New York, so it could snow, it could be, you don't know what the weather's gonna be. So if it was snowing or something like that, or rainy, I didn't want all that to track through my room, so I had a shoe rack right near the door so people could take out their shoes before walking into the room. And then the stand thing with all the plates and stuff, I really like. There is storage for your clothes and things like that, but there's nowhere to really put like eating stuff, I guess you could say, plates, all that stuff. So I would definitely recommend getting some kind of racks or something where you can put all of those things. And then in the bathroom, they do have like the storage in the mirror, but I actually had went to Target and got as you saw, those plastic bins, and it was really helpful because extra soap, extra, you know, all that kind of things I would put in the bins. And it had 3, so I lived in a triple both times that I lived in the dorm, freshman year and sophomore year. So I would just let each of my roommates have a drawer, and then I had a drawer, and we would put all our extra things in there. And then in the bathroom, I would definitely recommend getting like one of those hanging shower caddy things, so you can hang your washcloths and put, you know, the soap that you're using, your shampoo, all that stuff in there, because it doesn't come with that. You also do have to buy your own shower curtain. So the dorm is going to come with a rod for the shower, but you have to get your own curtain. So those are the things I would recommend for the bathroom: storage, a curtain obviously, and a shower caddy. And then for the room, just for decorative purposes, we had the rug, as you guys saw, and we had some lights near the front door, which was nice. I also had a Keurig and like a little coffee situation near my window, as you saw. But that was pretty much it for the room. It's pretty simple. Oh, also another thing is that for food, I got like a big plastic bin because I eat a lot of snacks and stuff like that. And you know, like I would go to BJ's and get the snacks that are each sealed off, and then I would put them in that bin. So that's how I would store my food. And then obviously other food would go in the fridge or in the freezer or whatever. So I would just put like things that don't perish and weren't messy or anything like that in that bin, so that I could just pull it out and grab it, but it wasn't all over the place in my dorm. And also for clothing storage, as you saw, we have the dresser drawers underneath our bed, and then we also have our closet. I had one of those cube hanging things. I'll insert a picture because I didn't show it in the video, but I had like a hanging closet organizer so that I could fold up some clothes, put it in my closet. The closet also has cubbies, and then I had my clothes hung up and the rest of my clothes in my drawer, and that pretty much worked for clothes storage. Now, one thing that is a good note is for shoe storage. I had went on Target and found this like cube thing. It was like a cube bench, but it opens up in its storage and you could sit on it. So it was nice because if we had people coming in our dorm, they didn't have to sit on our bed, they could sit on that. And then it was also really good because I would put all my shoes in there because there's nowhere to really put your shoes. I didn't like putting my shoes in my closet, so that took up too much space for my clothes. But yeah, then my shoes were in that thing and they were out of sight, out of mind, and just simple like that. So if I wasn't wearing shoes, so they weren't on the shoe rack, they would be in that bin. So I would definitely recommend getting that as well. And that was pretty much it for my tips for the room. Other things, laundry room, which you do have to pay for your laundry loads. We have this thing called a Tulu room. So it has like projectors, vacuums, air fryers, pretty much like appliances and just like things that you would have in your house that you probably didn't buy for your dorm that you can rent. So like, let's say you want to rent the vacuum, it would be like $2 to rent the vacuum for an hour, which was super cool because they have really high quality stuff like Dyson vacuums and air fryers, and like they even have like electric scooters if you and your friends want to rent the scooters and go wherever because you are in the city. So I did really like the Tulu room. Also, we have a full gym, which was pretty nice because it has like a few good machines down there. You go down there, work out, stretch, whatever the case may be. We also have a lounge, which was just like couches, you just sit. A lot of Aries have events in there. Then we have the communal kitchen, which has the ovens, and obviously ovens and stoves, but it has a lot of them so that a lot of people can cook. And then it has like a nice seating area, so like if you and a bunch of your friends want to sit, it kind of looks like a restaurant because it has like booths kind of like that. And then yeah, a bunch of sinks and stuff like that down there for cooking. But you do have to bring your own pots and pans, so be mindful of that. That's another reason why I had that shelf thing in my room with the bowls and the plates and stuff, because that's also where we would keep our pots and pans, because that's definitely a need in the dorm because you're gonna want to be cooking unless you want to order every single night. But that's pretty much my, you know, spiel on the amenities and the dorm room. Some tips for the dorm is I would also recommend getting like a cart with wheels on it, or a really big bag or something like that that you can carry if you are going to cook a lot, because when you're going down to the kitchen, you're going to have to bring all your seasoning, use utensils, pots, pans, and then whatever you're cooking down to the kitchen cart that would roll. So I would just put all my stuff in the cart, roll it to the elevator, go down, roll out to the kitchen, and I was good to go. As long as you have things like that, you're valid. That's pretty much the dorms. It's pretty simple. You can Google it, the LIM dorms, and they'll probably give you a more in-depth view. But from a student's perspective, that's how I feel about the dorms. Those are my tips and tricks. I hope this video was helpful and you guys enjoyed watching. And if you are a prospective student going to LIM and you're looking towards moving into the dorms and want more information on the school, definitely check out my channel, because I already have 2 other videos where I'm talking about LIM and my experience as a student. And I also have some vlogs on here with my friends from LIM. If you want to see what life is like as a LIM college student, definitely make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below if you want to see more videos about LIM, because you guys seem to like those. So let me know down below. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.